What up, YouTube? How we doing? We all doing good? Hopefully you're all having a good day. Graduating college? I wish, dude. I've only been in college for a year. Now I'm going home for the summer. Final live stream with this background. We got to make it a good one. What up? Belly, Jimmy, Jeremy, Leo, Wicked, Johnny, Ryan. A lot of J names. Jimmy, Jeremy, Johnny. Hopefully you're all doing well tonight, today, whatever it is for you. What up, Farbos? How we all doing? Did you guys happen to see the Blade Bias podcast? Did you happen to catch that one? Just got my breakfast. Nice. Good morning to you. Good morning. Am I timed out? No, you're not. You're here, Turtle. I watched about half of it before I got summoned to gaming by friends. Enjoyed the half I saw. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Had a minor surgery. Everything else is good, though. Glad to hear. Hopefully it went well. Glad to hear everything else is good. And yes, Ty and I have made a new podcast by the name of Blade Bias. Now, you might not be able to find it super easily. So it's linked in the description. At least it should be linked in the description. Just while we don't have too many subscribers or too much traffic on that, it's going to be kind of hard to find the Blade Bias channel. I believe if you look up Blade Bias, the first episode comes up, but the channel doesn't come up. I don't know. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Ty and I had a ton of fun doing it. Had a ton of fun working everything out. Ty nailed the visualizer. What platform? It's on YouTube currently. Ty's kind of heading the podcast efforts. I am also, like, I do also run the channel, but Ty did like the visualizer, the description, the title. He uploaded it, he recorded it, all that stuff. He's gonna look at putting it onto Spotify, but I don't know how possible that is. And also give us some time because it's literally the first video on that channel. We're still trying to figure everything out. So, you know. Let us have a little bit of time. But yeah, on YouTube, link should be in the description. If it's not, refresh the stream. And yeah. I saw Doctor Strange today. Watch that new movie. No spoilers. But if you're a fan of like Sam Raimi movies, you're gonna like it, I think. As far as like an MCU movie though, kind of mid. I'm gonna say it. Kind of mid. I liked it, but I did not like it nearly as much as No Way Home or The Batman, any of that stuff. Ellie, what up? Probably won't get to see it for a while. That sucks. Although, it was cool. Don't get me wrong. It was a lot different than I expected. Cheer about the PewDiePie Squiddy Bee. Yeah, I've known about the Squiddy Bee or the PewDiePie Squiddy Bee for months now. It got leaked, not leaked, but it was on their website like 2 months ago. I have a push tomorrow. Gotta go. Good night, boss man. Good night, L. Good luck on your test tomorrow. Hope you'll do fine. You'll do fine. I have faith. I just found out today. Yeah, it's interesting. Everyone is ripping on Squid for overpricing it when it's literally not Squid's fault. It's PewDiePie's fault. But no one seems to understand that. Everyone just wants to point the finger at Squid. So, what do you think of Minecraft? I love Minecraft, Leo. Minecraft is great. I am above this planet metaphorically right now? Why is that, Cameron? What? Yeah, Minecraft's great. Just took my AP Comp Sci test yesterday. Nice, Wicked. Hopefully you did well on it. Probably just because people see it as another Squid product. No, people are just way too quick to hate on Squid. Don't get me wrong. I've done my fair share. I've done my fair share of hating on Squid for their prices and for their lack of quality control and all that stuff lately. But the people who are bashing the PewDiePie Squiddy are way out of line. People are like, oh no, I totally believe Squid would price gouge $40 for a different color. It's like, do you have a brain? No, they wouldn't. It's a PewDiePie Squiddy. PewDiePie wants to make all the fucking money off of it. Hypothetically speaking, I would never get high. I see what you're saying, Cameron. I see what you're saying. My great-grandmother just died. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Jeremy. I'm sorry for your loss. What up, Enzo? How you doing? All right, what are we doing today? So basically, it's PewDiePie that did a collab with Squid. Correct. PewDiePie did a collaboration with Squid. They created a red Squiddy Bee. Limited run of 1,000 of them with engraving in the side saying what number you got. And it is $100. And everyone is losing their damn minds at Squid rather than losing their damn minds at PewDiePie. Which is stupid. What up, Tubo? What up, Charlie? My dad is flying to her funeral. I'm sorry to hear that once again. My condolences to you. It's a struggle right now. I'd be fighting to function. Is it like a good or a bad fighting to function? I'm having a fantastic time, man. Hey, I bet. Have fun. I really like this video. How it goes from starting off slow motion and it progressively gets to full speed. That is an effect that I would like to do. I'm going to do that in my collection video. Would it fit in a collection? I don't know if it would fit in a collection video, actually. Maybe not. But yeah, that's very interesting. Good fight? Good night? If you mean good night, Cameron. If not, enjoy your time in stream. What up, Yosef? Someone on Instagram who got the PewDiePie Squiddy and it came with dents in the handles. Are we even surprised? Should we be surprised? Collection video is like a myth at this point? No, it's real. I'm working on it. I got 3 B-roll breaks done. I'm putting all the time I can to make sure it's a good video. To make sure that the song choices are correct. To make sure that the B-roll break is correct. To make sure that the colors are correct. All that stuff. The cycloid video is my best video to date. But it could have used a little more time in the oven in terms of color grading and song choice and all that. Whereas this, based on the fact that I have only done this much, I've only done the first 3 B-roll breaks and the first 3 commentary breaks. I'm spending an exorbitant amount of time making sure that it's actually something to my liking. But yeah, it does exist. This is how much I have left to go. It's about half done, I'd say. Because, sure, there's 3 B-roll breaks here, and there's 4 over here. But these are significantly higher quality B-roll breaks. These, I don't have higher quality B-roll breaks because of the footage we got. We got the most footage for these ballad songs I talk about, rather than these ones. So it is about half done. Probably more than half done. Took their base keyboard and made it 230. Yeah, it's all PewDiePie. Firefly arrived. They were about to send me a refund 2 hours after it arrived. Oh boy. 2 hours after it arrived? Respect the hell respect the hell out of your drive for your craft. Thank you, Cameron. Thank you. Glad to see all the effort and the content. I hope it comes through in the actual video. Oh, 2 hours before it arrived. I see. I hope it comes through in the video, and I hope the rest of the video is as good as what I have currently. But yeah. The only thing about the collection video that I'm not super happy with is the commentary. The commentary is not the best, because I did film it like 2 months ago before I really learned how to talk to camera. And I don't know. It's not something I can go back and fix, though. The script is gone. I can't really refilm it. I don't really want to refilm it, so I'm gonna have to stick with it. But the B-roll, the commentary is good. It's fine. What editing software do you use? DaVinci Resolve. Free editing software, and it is probably one of the best out there. Yeah, it is a bit unfortunate for people who bought a BB Firefly V1. I will say that. But the V1 is still good. It's still very good. Why does my mouse not work? Come on. Come on. No, you don't want to work? What up, Goating? How you doing? No, we're not going to work. Oh, there we go. That's better. Okay, I need to open a window. My laptop is spewing out enormous amounts of heat. My last day is the 20th. Nice, Charlie. I've come to the stream today. Glad to see you, Goating. Glad you can make it. Board was a $70 GK61. Oof. YouTuber merch, man. Big YouTuber merch, I should say. Is DaVinci hard to learn, or does it take a lot of time to learn? It depends if you have used an editing software before. Because there's a lot of choices that DaVinci does to their UI that don't really make... It doesn't really make a ton of sense if you've used other editing softwares like Sony Vegas or something like that. But if you've never touched an editing software before, it wouldn't be that hard to learn at all. The basic stuff, cutting, moving along the timeline, zooming in and out, adding new clips, all that stuff is super simple in Resolve. In fact, I'm planning on making a stream one of these days, on doing a stream dedicated to how I edit. And sort of show you guys my thought process and all that. Might stream more often during the summer, probably Skyrim since Portal 2 is done. Nice, Charlie. How'd you like Portal 2? Or have you already played it? I don't remember. I remember you said if you'd played it before or not, but I don't remember what the answer was. In fact, I could do the editing stream today if we wanted. If there's enough people in chat who want to see how I edit, I have the leftover B-roll that Will Hirsch didn't use from the Glidr Arctic that I could throw in. And I could make a B-roll, a little B-roll break right now on stream and show you guys what I do. If someone would be, probably not right now, but later on stream, if people would be interested in that. Saw my cousin play it a couple times, but I never played it myself. Gotcha. How'd you like it? Portal 2 is a great game. I love Portal 2. In fact, you already, or you kind of inspired me. I do have an urge to go back and replay it. Saw your last stream's VOD. What do you think about Fade? You shouldn't have seen my last stream's VOD. It should be private. But Fade is all right. I think she's really annoying to go against. Actually, no, Fade's really good. I haven't really had enough time to really play against her or with her, but she seems really good. I have an idea to completely eliminate the loss of handle gap in tang pin balisongs. Not only this, but it'll make the knife quieter. I want to make this a service for a decent price. Are you talking about putting like an O-ring around the tang pin? Much more tedious in Portal 1, but so much more fun. Yeah, that's fair. That's a fair assessment. What up, Soul? It's unlisted, and the link is in Will Hirsch's Discord. It shouldn't be. Oh. You mean, do you mean when I went on stream and I played Fade in the training range for like 5 minutes and I quit out of Valorant? Because the last stream that I actually did was a Valorant stream where I actually played Valorant. I thought that's what you were talking about. I assume you mean when I went into the training range to play with Fade. That is unlisted, yes. I watched it earlier, Judah. I'll say, not what I expected. I really like Sam Raimi's direction, and there were some really creative scenes in the movie. Not what I expected, and honestly, it doesn't rank super high on my MCU tier list. I wasn't like super into it. I don't know if your experience was the same, but that was mine. Also, the sound mixing was horrible. There was some terrible parts of the movie where I had to physically cover my ears because of how loud and obnoxious the sound was. But other than that, it was an okay movie. Maybe I just have to watch it again. It's a thin shrink tube that's placed over the tang. Do you think it'll sell? That's a tough to say. I don't really know what would sell and what wouldn't sell in the balisong community. But I don't think that that would actually... I think you need to do a lot of testing with that idea. Because how are you going to eliminate... How are you going to eliminate the loss of handle gap? I do like me some learning. I was looking to starting to make content. Yeah, I might do a little segment later in the stream where I edit a video. Why is this your last day in this room? Because I am moving out tomorrow. I'm going back home. Opinion on the Vortex V1. My full review is upcoming, but it is very good for the price. It's just very slippery, as you said. What up, JMG? Yeah, I'm also sad to be here. Which movie you talking about? The new Doctor Strange movie. What did you think about Moon Knight? The Moon Knight finale was phenomenal, and I loved every second of it. No spoilers for that either. I loved every second of Moon Knight, and they finally ended an episode in a way that I was satisfied, not knowing anymore. I could never see anything else from Moon Knight, and I would be completely satisfied with the story that they told. Yeah, the Anchor's a small product that sells pretty good. It just depends on pricing and shipping and all that stuff, but I'm sure you'll be able to figure something out. Did they put some juicy post-credit scenes? In Moon Knight, the post-credit scene basically... I was not happy with the Moon Knight finale until the post-credit scene. And Doctor Strange, the post-credit scene, I didn't get it. I'm kind of a Marvel nerd in terms of like the lore. I was kind of lost and I didn't really care that much, so I don't know. I started watching it last week, but I haven't watched past episode 2. It gets crazy, Tuba. I highly recommend watching it. Shrink tube gets a bit harder when heat is added and it shouldn't fall off. I'm going to test it extensively with different diameters. Yeah, it adds a slight thickness to the tang. That's not... The tang isn't what causes the handle gap to loosen. The tang isn't the problem, it's the handles. So what you're doing is you're just making a bigger handle gap, which isn't gonna work. And from what I understand about tang pins, this tang pin eats into the aluminum of the handles. So this aluminum will dent as it hits the tang pin, and that's what causes the handle gap to go down. And if you just put a shrink tube over the tang pin, you're still causing it to hit. You're still causing it a hard piece of metal to go into soft aluminum. So it theoretically would still dent. Episode 2 is my favorite so far. My favorite Moon Knight episode was 5. Probably 5, yeah. My not clone is getting a smaller handle gap too. It's just like the real deal. Let's go. Yeah. Yup. That's just how it is with these knots. I record the commentary for my Nautilus review tonight. I'm not looking forward to releasing that video. Yeah, I didn't really get the end credit scene for Doctor Strange. Either that or I just didn't care. Because I could look it up and figure out what it is. I don't really care. Same thing as one WandaVision episode, since people like it. That's why I like it so much, because I didn't watch WandaVision. Moon Knight was the only Marvel show on Disney Plus that I watched. It's mostly a cushion type thing. I see the idea, Boy with Bally, but I think you need to do some extensive testing with it. Extensive, long-term, heavy testing with that idea. I do know the alien, Leo. I prefer Zen pins. Zen pins are my go-to any day of the week. I think it looks better design-wise. It's sturdier, it feels like. In terms of like handle gap and all that. That's exactly where I'm at, Tuba. My family started watching WandaVision. I sat down on the couch to watch it with them, and then 5 minutes into the episode, I realized, holy crap, I don't care, and this is super boring, so I went downstairs. I went into my room, and I just did other stuff. If you want, I'll keep you posted. Yeah, give me some updates, Boy with Valley. It's better as time goes on. I didn't even like the character of Wanda to begin with. So I don't even, if it gets good, I couldn't care less. That's why I didn't watch Loki as well. I really don't care about Loki. I don't care about Loki. I don't care about Wanda. I don't care about Falcon and the Winter Soldier. All of the characters that I cared about in Marvel are gone. Thor, Captain America, Iron Man, I guess Spider-Man's like the last remaining person, but Thor's still there. He probably won't be after this next movie, if I had to guess. I'm excited for his next movie, but I feel like... Yeah, I feel like it wasn't... Or it's going to be his last movie. I really hope he does too, but the ending of No Way Home was great, and I want to see where they take it. What do you think about Venom? As a concept, as a character, as the Sony movie released a few years ago, or what? He'll probably be in Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Watch the trailer for the new Thor movie. Yeah, it did seem like there was a lot of action, Judah. I've seen the trailer. Yeah, he leaves the Guardians halfway through the trailer, so I guarantee he won't be in the third Guardians movie. I also love MCU Thor. Moving out of the dorm? Yeah, Duck. It's over. It's over. First year of college is behind me, and thank God for that. Holy cow, it is hot in my room. What the hell? Just down to that. What's going on in the world of balisongs this week? Is there anything interesting that happened? Being in the Tom Holland universe from the No Way Home credit scene, he went back to his own universe in the end credit scene. Oh. No, I see what you mean. That's what I'm super excited. I'm super excited. Stream paused. Yeah, I see that. Are we back? Are we back? No, stream... We're back. Is it the same stream? Okay, I don't know what happened there. That has never happened before. I saw it say reconnecting on my end. Alright, before that happened, I got a freaking... How long do you think I should test for? You should test for a while, Boy with Valley, because you can't make claims about prolonging handle gap unless you've actually proven that it can prolong handle gap. Like, a lot of testing is done so that you are able to back up your claims, and if you can't back up what you claim, then you're just false advertising. Balisong news was weak this week. Yeah, we got the Blade Bias podcast, which, like, come on, was pretty cool. Right, guys? It was pretty freaking cool. But that's not really Balisong news. I realized only after I watched it that MJ was Michael Jones. Yes. They established that in his first in Homecoming. Okay. We're fine now. We're back. What are we flipping on? I'm flipping my Vortex, and no, I'm a first year and I'm not majoring in chemistry, unfortunately. I'm sorry to disappoint. Same stream, same cinematic universe. Can you link the podcast? It should be in the description. If it's not, refresh your page. Marin Light Live Blade drop is tomorrow. Oh yeah, that's true. Marin Light Live Blade drop tomorrow. With the V2 handles. I'll listen to the podcast after stream. Sounds good, Leo. One thing I will say, the new Marin Light trainer is going to be 6061 aluminum, and I'm not sure how to feel about that. Because Ty and I spent a significant portion of the live stream talking about Machine-Wise and how excited we both were to see what he does. I don't know why I had it in my head that it was going to be a 7071 trainer to compete with NRB, considering it's more expensive. But it's not. NRB Vortex 2.0 got shipped out? No, it did not. Keeps the price down? Yeah, that's true. These are 190, 6061 handles. It's got a S35 VN blade, which actually for 190 is insane. And 3.85 ounces. It looks great. It is 6061, unfortunately. But updated. Yeah, DGW, the person that has the V2 Vortex is the person who's... I gotta go to his... I am not a real boy. Yeah, so you saw this and you assumed that they got shipped out. They did not get shipped out. This is... Is it gonna let me? Okay, whatever. FLS Balisong, that is the guy that is doing this to the... He's... Why can I not speak? Holy... my brain is driving me crazy. He's engraving the blades. He's making them say Proto V1, V2, number 32, number whatever. Boy with Valley, that is some commitment. That is a lot of commitment. Good blade, soft handles. Yeah, I guess so. I don't really know how I feel about that. Wicked. These will be 190. The Machine-Wise. The trainer being 160 or 150 is fine for 6061, but this live blade will be 190. I also have mixed opinions on the V2 Marin handles. They're very square, but they also look really cool, you know? Like, they look super nice. The knife looks super nice. I think we're just gonna have to wait and see how they flip in hands. I was specifically talking about the trainer. Yeah, I gotcha. That's low-key a scam. How did he do 70.75 for the same price? Okay. It's not a scam. Stop. The Balisong community really has to stop calling out creators for scams. So, Machine-Wise made a bunch of Marin Light handles. These Marin Light handles. He anodized them red, and the shop that anodized them fucked them all up. It blew out all the tolerances because they left them in for too long. These were supposed to be original 7075 Marin Light handles. They got all fucked up. He couldn't release them. So he's doing this as a temporary replacement to the live blade, so that he can just get out some live blades, because he was planning on doing live blades. So this is not permanent. The live blade Marin Light will go back to being 7075. It's just for this drop. V1, V1.5 Vortex sounds better than the V2 for me. Why is that? Yeah, Dom. Will's gonna release an alien review. As long as you're talking about the one alien. Should I just bank till it goes 70-75? If you want to. I still think that this live blade is going to be great. The trainer will not be 70-75, but the trainer will also be cheaper. The trainer uses these exact handles. So these specs are going into the trainer blade. 60-61 aluminum, but it's also going to be cheaper. Sounds more bouncy. It's probably just the oil. I almost guarantee that the V2 Vortex will sound just as bouncy as the original. And it's sandwich? No, this is channel. It's like a Mako. It's a channel, but the pivots at the end can be taken out as like weights. Yeah, they did the Mako thingy. See, I vastly prefer the V2 blade to the V1. I don't like symmetrical blades because I can't tell which side's the bite side without a bite marker. And if it didn't have this bite marker, it wouldn't matter. But since I can't just chaplain on whatever side I want, I prefer to have an asymmetrical blade. And the V2 is going to offer an asymmetrical blade. The V2 will also be slightly lighter and have that awesome looking texture on it. I'm super excited for the V2s. Grind the bite marker? I'm not capable of grinding the bite marker. I'm at a college. And also I don't want to grind the bite marker. I still want a bite marker for training purposes. So I just threw a rubber band on my bite handle. Jimping goes further across the spine. Yeah, the jimping goes further on the Marin Light trainers, it looks like. And since the Vortex doesn't have like a speed channel or anything, the sides above the jimping are still going to be super slippery like the V1. But I have faith. I have faith that NRB knocked it out of the park with the V2s. I don't like the other whatever's different. I can't remember. I just don't know. I just know I don't like it. What up, Chuckles? Artist trick, you know. Aerial into Z choker catch. Into Z choker into an ice pick catch. I can't really do it at my desk because of the limited space, but you get the idea. I've done it before. Does the Vortex V2 have some kind of milling on the side? It has jimping at the bottom of the handles on the side, but other than that, no. I love the little ring the Nem has now. Dude, I was giggling like a little schoolgirl when I saw that the Nemesis was going to ring. Oh my god, the Nemesis is going to be my favorite balisong. I really hope the Nemesis is as good as it looks on paper, because it looks incredible on paper. My knife is in customs along with my keyboard switches. Good luck to you. Good luck to you. But yeah, this is the... Here's a Marin Light trainer. You can see the jimping goes way up, and then it's just aluminum. And then the Vortex V2 has a a good amount of jimping on the side. Come on. It has a good amount of jimping on the side, but not as much as a Marin Light Trainer. Wonder how many PewDiePie squiddies are still in stock. You would be able to figure it out because you can like add a whole bunch of them to cart and see how many are left, but I don't recommend doing it because if you check out and you buy all of them, then you're fucked. And then the Nemesis is jimping right up to a speed channel, and the speed channel should give a lot of grip as well. So I'm excited for the Nemesis. Yeah, the Antarctic's jimping is very, very small as well. Looks like it has more jimping than Koenig. I think it should be about the same, honestly. Marin Light Trainer has like those high socks. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, crap. How long have we been going for? My timer reset when the stream crashed. Does it say? About 41 minutes. Okay, 43 minutes. Cool. So add half an hour to whatever my timer says. I put zippy bite markers on my Nautilus to add makeshift jimping. I never felt like the Nautilus needed jimping. There are 694 PewDiePie squiddies left. There you go. Rep or BM51? I don't really like the sound of either of those, I'm going to be honest with you. I found the G10 on the knot to be very grippy, even on the sides. Granted, I'm not a flipper who really does ladders. I can do an infinite ladder, but I can do it very slowly. But yeah, I felt like the G10 served its purpose for grip on the Nautilus. What time is it for me? It is currently 11:50. I would have to try it, Turtle. Hopefully I can film my knot review this weekend. Nice. I'm going to have to review my, I'm going to have to do my commentary after the stream. I need to record my commentary for the Nautilus review. And then I need to pack. I need to pack up my room. Take my desk apart. Unplug everything, get everything set up for my parents to come tomorrow. So it's a busy night. Although I was up till 6 a.m. yesterday, so we'll be all right. You need help? Help with what? I need help staying up till 6 a.m.? I got nothing better to do, dog. I'm staying up to 6 a.m. for you people. I stayed up till 6 a.m. making content. I recorded a, I'm going to cameo in someone's Squid Trainer review, so I recorded that and I edited that all together. And then I continued work on the collection video. You need help clearing the room? No, I'm good. I'm a destructive force on my own. I'm buying the Falcon. Nice, Enzo. Oh, God. That was... Alright. I'm putting the vortex down for now. My cycloid came today. How do you like it, Chuckles? Pro room clearer. Yeah. Pro room clearer. If I could ask Squid, I would, but I don't know how Squid supply line runs. If you had to get something from Max Ace, what would it be? The Covenant V2. I really like the look of the Covenant V2. It's good. I like it. Glad to hear it. I really like my cycloid. I think the cycloid's a good value. What color did you get, Chuckles? Did anyone buy this colorway? If anyone bought this, please at me on Instagram when you got it, when you get it. I don't know why I asked like you worked at Squid. I don't know why a lot of people ask a lot of questions like that. I'll have people come in here and be like, when's the next Glidr drop? And I'm like, homie, I don't know. I don't work for Glidr. They ignored my email when I sent them one. I have no idea what's going on over there. You have a favorite sounding bally? The Squid Trainer that I have. My Squid Trainer has the sort of like vortex style bounce to it, but then it also rings after that, and I think it sounds awesome. Did you watch Spinfest? No, I didn't. I want the blue and pink cycloid, but I'm saving for a Fly Tie Lucha. I got news. The blue and pink one is out of stock. Unfortunately. I got whatever the shop set colorway is. The shop set, I don't know. You have to, like, there's no default colorway. You have to go on and pick which one you want. I hope they live stream this time. Blade show this time. James Hill is going? Maybe. Who knows? Kershaw announced a carbon fiber lucha? Yes, and I went over it on stream a few days ago. And on the podcast. That's a big portion of the podcast as well. Oh, the one in that shop. Ah. Is the carbon fiber lucha more expensive? Oh, way more expensive. It's comes in at $290, I believe. You got the... What do you think about Marin Light V2? I think it looks cool. I think it looks very cool. You got the red, black, and blue one, which I'm super jealous about because I really like that colorway. I love that colorway. Can't wait to listen to the podcast. Can't wait to see what you think about it, Tuba. I don't... Yeah, the Orca... the Orca was my growl at one point, but then I realized it's not the best. So I kind of bailed on that. Hey, look, my colorway is the... Look at that. Someone get this color. If it sells out... If it doesn't sell out, he's never going to bring it back. And I want to buy one, but I can't buy one right now. Actually, I don't know if I want to buy one. I'm still making the decision on that one. Both my Luchas have broken hardware. Ooh, that sucks. If the new Lucha is any good, I might just get it. Hey, I think they'll have prototypes at Blade... Or not prototypes. I think they'll have them at Blade Show. They should have them at... I mean, Kershaw's a huge knife brand, so I assume they'll be at Blade Show. Carbon fiber Lucha looks good. I think it looks alright. I don't know if I would buy one per se, but I think it looks good. I don't think you could go wrong by buying one, I guess. Orca Trainer is such an L. Hey. No comment. Just because I think the Orca Trainer is low-hanging fruit in general. I don't really want to talk about it too much. I don't really want to get a discussion going, I should say. Stonewash carbon fiber Lucha would look... That would look really good. Ooh. Or blackwashed. What are your opinions on the mall metal balisong things? I'm not familiar, Cade. I am not familiar. Gosh, my poor Vortex. No dents, but the anodization has taken a beating. The mall metal balisong things. I don't know what mall metal... I have no idea what that is, then. You know the Hacksmith? I am aware of the Hacksmith. I haven't watched him in a long time. Nothing wrong with my knot. It's been almost 2 months now. Hey, I'm glad to hear it flip off. I'm very glad to hear that your knot hasn't had any problems. He did a collab with Mr. Beast and made 2 lightsabers. Oh, that's sick. That's super dope. My messages won't send? I have no idea why. I thought I turned off the moderation for the chat. Could be wrong on that. No, it's not 500. It's basic. It's like retail or MSRP is 500, but it's actually going to sell for 289. Yeah, it's the carbon fiber lucha shouldn't be 500. When will Mr. Beast fight Squid Industries? I don't know if he will. I don't think Mr. Beast and Squid Industries content aspirations, so to speak, really align. Is PewDiePie even mentioned the stream from the Squiddy? Not that I've been able to tell. I don't follow PewDiePie, so I have no idea. But from what I've seen, he hasn't even like brought it up. You know what? I'm getting a fucking hat. Fuck this. There we go. Ow, what the hell? Freaking hair got caught in the mechanism for my headphones. Alright. I am finally going to be getting a haircut, like, within the next week, and I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Have you ever heard of the band Steam Powered Giraffe? No, I haven't. Kind of ruins one of the benefits of the PewDiePie Squiddy. What is the benefit of the PewDiePie Squiddy? That it's backed up by a huge YouTuber? I don't really think it matters if it's backed up by a huge YouTuber. It matters if the product is good. And the product is just the same as another product you can buy. I'm honestly shocked that people have been buying it. Given that he hasn't said anything about it. Like, I get people want a red Squiddy, but I wouldn't expect that over 300 have sold just from people wanting a red Squiddy. Yeah, it's overpriced because it's branded. Yep. What up, Luck? This is the last. I don't know. It's the last. This will be the last stream that you guys see this room. I am moving out of this room tomorrow. And I will not be coming back to it. More buyers, bigger community, more money, more ballys. PewDiePie already kind of boosted the balisong community, I think. We kind of saw that on the Reddit with the influx of children buying like shitty balisongs and flipping them. And doing like their designs and uploading their designs and all that. So I think we've already had the boost from PewDiePie. I don't really know if him announcing the product would boost any more. Maybe? I don't really know. Mako or PewDiePie Squiddy? That's a tough one. That is a very tough one. Do I want a plastic trainer on washers? Or do I want a actually decently built, constructed aluminum balisong that's also on washers? Yeah, I am very quiet. I'm very quiet. I'm very surprised at how quiet they've been about the PewDiePie Squiddy. Just watched a video that a VR game made by one person in his spare time has better physics than Boneworks, and I agree based on what I've seen. What's it called? Yeah, I heard about that, Doc. You have to do a school project and you can't find images. What do you mean images? Finding images should be super easy. Should be super easy. I would pay for a Squiddy with bushings for the meme. It wouldn't even work. Project TX. I'll have to look it up if I remember to. I might not remember to, I'll be honest. God, I'm getting actively upset at myself for dropping the vortex so much. I'm just gonna put that over there. Oh boy. The last angler drop is soon. Yes, the angler might be going away. Anyone here play BTD6? I know Ty does. I might get back into it if I'm super bored over the summer. Thoughts on Nemesis V2? I fucking love it. I love it so much that I have one on the way. First impressions review coming soon. First impressions video coming soon. Where's Dex? Dex is home. Dex is at my house, and he will be on the next stream that I do will feature Dex. Marty is going to do a little bit. Marty is going to take a vacation from the YouTube. He's not going to show up in the videos or on the streams until I come back to college. He'll maybe make appearances here and there, but the main character in the background is going to be Dex, starting tomorrow. Well, starting the next time I stream. Doing a project on the Civil War, and we're kind of making a Netflix show, and mine is going to be an anime, and I can't find What do you mean images? I'm going to head out. I got 2 exams, and I have 2 more. If I'm unlucky, I get 4 exams. Okay, JMG, have a good night. Good luck on your exams. Nismo, New York. Okay. Sounds good, Tuba. If I remember to, I'll look it up later. Wonder what Marty's gonna do when no one's around him. I don't know either. I have to find anime style Abraham Lincoln. That's a crazy sentence. That should be super easy if you know where to look. The anime community is a crazy one, and I wouldn't put it past them to draw all prominent world leaders as anime figures. R34. Yeah, oh, actually, it could be R34. That's true. I'm hopping on Twitter to find it. Yeah, that's probably the best place to look. Don't you think it's time to pull up the editing bit? Does anyone want to see me make, does anyone want to see my editing process on stream? I can make a B-roll break and show you guys how I do it. Make one, I'll make an Instagram clip. I don't know. That sounds fun, yes? All right, let's do it. Alright, I'm going to turn this into a stream highlight if I remember. So, what up, everyone? We are going to take a look at editing. I'm going to show you guys how I do my B-roll breaks and how you can get into editing yourself, because the editing software that I use is actually free. So that's pretty cool. I use DaVinci Resolve. Latest version, I believe, is 17. Here we go. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make a new project, and I'm not going to show you this because it spoils the collab that I'm doing. I'm going to label it tutorial, I guess. Call it whatever you want. And here we are. We are in my editing suite. We're going to go down here to edit. This is DaVinci Resolve. This is the editor that I use. It's a fantastic editor. Like I said, it's free. And here we go. So, collab. Yeah, I'm doing a cameo in someone's review. I don't really know how close they are to finishing it, so I'm not going to give you any details on it, but It's not with any like big YouTuber. It's with someone smaller than I am. So don't think that I'm like getting in another Will Hirsch video or anything. Did you see the giveaway that Splix won? No, I didn't. You're welcome to Stream Eclipse. That is what we're doing right now. Okay, so first of all, we need to go down here to the settings. I edit all my videos in 29.97 frames per second. I don't know why 9.97. It's what Ty told me to do. I don't know why you do that, but that's what I do. All my videos are in that. We save that. And now we want to open up our folder. So I am not going to show you guys my folder. Just actually, is there anything that I could possibly leak by showing you guys my footage folder? I'm not sure, but it doesn't matter because the first thing we have to do is pick music. Generally, I would do commentary, but I'm just going to do a B-roll section, so no commentary or anything. Commentary is super simple to do if you ever want to do it. But the first thing that we need is a song. An Apple-style Squid Industries product reveal. That would be cool. Like a press conference talking about the swordfish. I'm going to go into VI. And we're just going to... Actually, I'm going to go into Spotify. I have all the songs in Spotify. It's just easier this way. Let me mute this really quick. And I'm gonna listen for some stuff that might be cool in B-roll. Swing is a very good candidate. So what I'm looking for is more kind of not high energy per se, because all of this is like lo-fi, but high energy compared to the other stuff on the playlist. That has good bass lines that I can edit to and just is a good background track. Swing is a good one. This is super weird. I could do something with this. Manifold sounds interesting. Manifold seems like a challenging song because you can hear all the beats and all that. If you guys hear a song that you want me to do, let me know. That's a bit too lo-fi for what I'm looking for. That's a bit too chill. That's way too chill. The title made me come here. Hey, that's what it's supposed to do. The title's supposed to pull you in and grab you. I've already used this song. I don't really want to use it again. I already used that song as well. I think I'm going to do Manifold. Chat, what do you guys think? Manifold or Swing? What should I do B-roll to in the background? Swing? 1 vote for Swing, 1 vote for Manifold, 2 votes for Swing. Three for Swing. I think that's Swing. Manifold, Manifold. Okay. Oh, Manifold just made a big comeback. It's now 3-4. I was about to pick Swing, but now Manifold's winning. 4 Manifold, 3 Swing, 4 Swing, tiebreaker. We need a tiebreaker. 4-4. This is swing. This is manifold. I need a new person to break the tie. Swing. Duck, did you... Duck didn't vote. Swing it is. Penguin, you were just a bit too late to get it to manifold. Alright. So, I'm going to go into my folder. I'm going to get swing, which is number 8. And I'm going to throw it in an audio track, or I'm going to completely somehow miss the audio track. I'm going to drag it down to audio 2. And I'm going to quiet it down just a little bit. So we're going to click on the track. And you guys can't see it, actually. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Get rid of that. Sorry, guys. I got to get rid of YouTube chat. And I'm going to move my face cam up here. Come on. Holy crap. I'm going to put my face cam up here because I'm not really blocking anything up here. So this is... No, I said tiebreaker. I was looking for a tiebreaker. So the first person who said something, the first new vote was swing. And then Penguin said manifold right after duck. So anyway, let's get, I'm going to come up here. I'm going to turn on the volume a little bit. You can mess with the volume how you want. I generally kind of turn it down to like 6. No, this is not B-roll that's going to appear anywhere. This is old footage that I haven't used yet. This is old footage from when I appeared in the Will Hirsch video, which actually isn't on my hard drive anymore. Uh-oh. Is it in my YouTube archive? Oh, it is. Okay. I don't really want to edit off my hard drive. I'm going to tell you what. But I think I have no choice. Shit. All right, so this is all the footage I shot for Will Hirsch. I gave him plenty to work with, and he put me in the Arctic video. Tiebreaker for the music. Tiebreaker for the music. So now that we've got the music, we're gonna listen to it, right? And I can zoom in, I can see the audio here. When did you appear in a Will Hirsch video? The Arctic review, the Squid Trainer review, and I believe I was mentioned in the... Oh yeah, I had a voice line in the April Fool's video. Duck should be sacrificed to the manifold gods. You guys will survive. You will survive. What the hell? Oh, it's a train horn. I'm an idiot. Okay. Boom. So I'm going to switch the scene every time that the bass line comes in. So I generally like to start on B-roll of the balisong itself. Something like this works really well. If I ever stabilize it. Okay, maybe not. Yeah, that's terrible. Ethan, stop. Stop what you're doing. You know what? We're gonna use the beginning of that clip. I'm gonna miss dragging it in here because I'm stupid. I'm going to right click, unlink it, and get rid of the audio. You don't want the audio. So Ethan will survive, but we won't. Fair. So now I'm gonna take the clip that I want, which is the beginning until probably about right there. Cut it off. And if your timeline view right here is lagging, you can right click and you can click generate optimized media. It'll take a little bit to render, kind of. It's not really rendering it, but it's putting it into cache, I believe, and it should make it appear a lot smoother in your view. And unintentionally, that is actually almost perfectly timed. Wait. No, it's not perfectly timed. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, hold on, chat. Where is my super suit? I said duck. Oh, duck won't. I see. I see. All right. Can you? Okay, you guys can still hear it. My headphones, if they're not plugged in with a cable, have an audio delay. So I always have to edit with a cable in because then I said that was perfectly timed. It is not. So I'm gonna listen to it and I'm gonna stop it right on that. You can see it in the audio, but generally I do it off of hearing, and I'm just gonna cut it there. So now we cut to black on that note. Are those headphones, these are the XM4s. These are the upgraded versions. Yeah, Duck, you're never going to be able to show your face in here again after this. And that's the intro shot. Now, if we wanted to, it is a bit, it's a bit shaky. So I'm going to come over here. I'm going to click on stabilization. I'm just going to click stabilize. It's going to analyze it. And it's going to make it a lot smoother. This was filmed on my phone. Yes, DJW. Now it looks way smoother. That's great. And if we want to play with it, we can change the clip speed, lower the, we can take it down to 69%. Nice. And now it's slow motion. I don't know why you would do that. You could do that in a panning shot if you pan too quickly and you need to fix it in post, but I see no reason to do it here. Intro shot for the B-roll. So this is my sort of intro shot for the B-roll. I generally like to start on a view of the balisong rather than flipping. That's just my sort of philosophy. My philosophy on B-roll is that you want to build up to the flipping. You don't really want to start with the flipping. At least now it is. You might go back in some of my old videos and you don't see that. But the way that I'm editing the collection video is you build up. So you do a few shots of the balisong. Maybe you do B-roll. We're not doing B-roll for any video. This is just instructional. People wanted to see my editing process, so I'm showing you guys. Or maybe like there's a shot where it's like flipping. So it's framed like this, but maybe I like open the balisong and I look at it, and that kind of builds up the anticipation to see you actually flipping it. I'm not sure if there's any B-roll in here of me just looking at the balisong. I don't think there is. Alternatively, you could do a slow-mo of a singular move, like an aerial or a Z-choker or something like that. Is it worth investing in a physical phone stabilizer, or most programs do a good job of stabilizing? DaVinci Resolve does a fantastic job of stabilizing. What you have to look out for are videos where you change the zoom. So what is a project? What's a project that I've already worked on? I go into the cycloid. Let's look at the cycloid review. This. I am going to get copyright struck for showing you this, but you know what? Whatever. We'll mute it. We can mute it. So this, you see how it's blurry? Very blurry, and then it focuses and it goes zoom. You have to be very careful on shots like that. If the focus changes, it will fuck with the stabilization algorithm and it'll mess everything up. So any shots that you are doing where you change the focus, you have to make sure you are as stable as possible, because it's going to be very difficult for the stabilization to fix that after the fact. But since there isn't any... I guess this works. Let's just do this for the sake of tutorial. I don't think this is the choice that I would really make in an actual video, but I'm just going to take the little clip of me throwing an aerial. I'm going to get rid of the rest of it. I'm going to bring it over here. Now I'm going to size it to, I want to get to, listen to the song. Boom. Do, 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 do. I want to stop it right there. So I'm going to drag it out. And obviously that aerial is not long enough to take up that whole clip. So I'm going to right click. I'm going to go to change clip duration. Not change clip duration, sorry. Change clip speed. I'm going to lower it down, let's say 55% just to try it and see how it fits. That's a bit too long before and after. I do actually, just for the sake of pacing, want to clip to a point where I'm already moving. That's a big tip that Ty taught me. You kind of want to start with the balisong already moving, because if people are looking at it and you're just standing still and then you throw it, it kind of breaks up the flow of the B-roll. Unless you're starting on something like that, it might work. I've been doing drums recently. I was thinking about how you would do that on drums, and it would feel like a nightmare. Drums, what? XY, I would say that even with the optical image stabilization that most phones have, my phone has it, it's not good enough most of the time. I still need to stabilize after the fact. So I recommend still stabilizing, even if you have a good stabilization algorithm in your phone. So we want it to end like right there. We can see that that made it halfway through the clip. So we want to drop the speed way down to maybe 20%. See how that looks. That's perfect. Now I paused there and I didn't hear the sound yet, so I'm going to drag out the clip to the arrowhead. And that's timed a little bit better. It cuts to black on that note that we want. Again, I wouldn't actually do this in a video. I think this shot is really sloppy and wouldn't be the greatest to add where I added it. But like I said, this is fine. I record in 60 FPS. I try to record in as high frame rate as possible. The choppiness of slow-mo doesn't bother me because I never, ever, ever slow down a clip to 20%. You generally want to keep your clips at like 50%, because if I up this to 50%, it looks a lot smoother. See? It's still slow-mo, but it looks way smoother. So I recommend really not going down to 20%. In fact, do I even want this clip? Like, does it really matter? I'll do it for the sake I've already done it. But this, like I said, not great. You don't really want to slow down a clip this much because you can see how choppy it is. You can see each individual frame, and it doesn't look very smooth. When's the next video coming out? Should be early next week. Something like that. Now we're going to move on to the next shot. We are going to footage, forest. I'm going to look through. I want a handheld shot. I really like this handheld shot I did. Unlink, get rid of the audio because we don't need that. The audio comes from all the music. And now I'm just going to watch this clip and try and find a good point to cut it. A bit laggy because I am going off a hard drive. I honestly think that's perfect. Like this view right here. Start the clip there, play it, go until I start to turn it over in my hand, about right there. Delete everything else, drag it over, and now we sync it up to the music. Doon, 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 doon. So we hear that noise, drag the clip over, watch it one more time. Okay, that was just, I'm going to generate optimized media just to make it run a little smoother on playback. Is it worth using a slow-mo mode for a phone? Unless you're doing very specific slow-mo things, I always record normally and slow it down in post. The slow-mo mode on phones is so finicky that I don't bother with it most times. Bro just started to contemplate the purpose of life while editing. Yeah. Okay, so that cuts at the right time, I think. Generally, what I like to do is I kind of close my eyes and I pause when I hear that sound. Oh, that was not good. That wasn't good either. Seems to be close enough. Actually, I'm going to back it up just a little bit. There we go. Put it right there. It should be synced up a little better. There we go. It's a lot better. Next clip. I'm gonna continue listening to the music. So it's just gonna be a lot of this, which I'm not a fan of. That's what we want. We want that break right there. So I'm gonna do something a bit crazy. Right there is a note that starts the same as the song starts. Listen. Same note. So I'm going to delete this. I'm going to throw that in there. That brings this break closer so that we don't have to do a crazy, long, boring B-roll segment building up to the flipping. And because I timed it perfectly, all of the cuts that we did to the music still work. Is it worth to produce a video with B-roll like this, having a fucked up balisong? Do it, because you learn. You learn. The sooner you start doing something, the more you learn, and the more that you can improve for when you have an actually good balisong. What would you rather do? Would you rather put out a video with a shitty balisong where you're learning and you're building up, and then when you finally have a good balisong, you've learned and you've grown? Or would you rather have that learning process while you have the good balisong? I would argue it's best to get that learning process out of the way before you have that good balisong that you want to make an awesome video about. See, we should have picked manifold? No, it's perfect. I fixed it. I've cut it in a way where it's the same song, but now the break happens right there. So now what we can do is you hear these 3 chimes. I'm going to do something, this is a bit complicated for tutorial purposes, but cut right there, cut right there, and then right there is the break, cut right there. So I'm going to get 3 clips that align with these. And this is what I like to call music syncing. I love music syncing. I just need a quick clip of me holding it in the open position. It's a bit difficult because I'm going to move my cursor just because it's snapping. If you don't want it to snap, you can press N and then it'll get rid of magnetism. But magnetism is very helpful, so I'm going to keep it. Okay, we want this shot. And we just want, I'm going to drag this over a little bit, and I'm going to cut there. This should just be me holding the balisong, put it over there, sink it in there. Okay, we could do that a little better. Move it out, pull the beginning out a little bit, and then pull the end in to match. So because I did that syncing, I can literally just have this magnetized to that note. Do you have a playlist of songs you think would be good for video, or do you have a system for which you find a song? I listen for songs. I use currently the League of Legends sessions playlists, and I search through these. But you can make anything. You can make anything you want. You can do songs like on Instagram. It's perfect. Because copyright, Instagram doesn't really enforce copyright as much. So I did that edit with that song that I really like. If you hear a song that you like, make an edit out of it just for fun, even if you don't upload it. I think editing is a ton of fun. But there's no single playlist of songs. You just need to listen to stuff that has cool vibes. And if you want to put it in a video, just make sure it's copyright free. And yeah, that's how I do it. What does it look like as a whole now? Let's watch. I'm going to generate optimized media on that just to make sure it plays back smooth. Delete all this. And I noticed that the sync was a bit off, so I'm going to go through and fix that. That's good. This is a bit off. Right there, we're just going to drag that over. That's a lot better. Okay. And now we get more clips. What is this? Oh, of the snow. That's a great one. That's a really good one to use. I'm gonna get the snow in here. Just a simple clip. I'm gonna get this, play it for a little bit. I wish it didn't lag so much, but I wish I wasn't editing off a hard drive, actually. Don't edit off a hard drive, edit off an SSD. We're gonna take that. We're gonna drag it in here. Like I said earlier, since we already did those cuts in the music, we can just magnetize it to that. On YouTube, how do you check if a song has copyright? So if you go into YouTube, scroll down. Generally, it should be in the description. Like Lo-Fi Girl, it says somewhere on Lo-Fi Girl. I don't really know where, but if I go to a song like the one that we're using, which is Sessions Swing, Sessions VI Swing. There we go. You can check the description. The description generally, if it has like it's tough to tell. The session stuff, you just check. Generally, songs will have it. Like the session stuff, it says on their website where you can download the playlist. It says this is copyright free. You can use it. A lot of the time, if we look up a copyrighted song, actually no, let's do this. Let's go to my channel. Manage videos, live. If we go to something that has a copyright claim, like the Moon Knight finale waiting room, and we watch it, and you scroll down, you can see this music in this video. If this pops up, it is copyrighted. If this pops up in a video, it's copyrighted because this is auto-generated by YouTube, by YouTube's audio detection system to say, here's the song, here's the artist, here's who it's licensed to by. So if it has this in the description, just avoid it. What up, Peony? No, I don't watch Sam Holder, DGW. Sam Colder, sorry. What if I edit in a laptop? I'm not sure if it has an SSD. You should be fine. It'll just be a lot easier for your workflow if you do edit with an SSD. It's not absolutely essential. Let's watch this really quick. That, like I said, if you edit off a hard drive, you're just gonna have to do this a lot. Generate the optimized media. That's pretty good. Okay, so now we need a clip for this. I am going to do a clip from this clip where I step into the camera because it kind of frames us for actually flipping, right? Let's do there. Play it a little bit until I am in the camera a little bit more. Extend it to where we want it to be. Generate optimized media because I know I'm going to have to. Video game music is generally fine to use. It's a bit of a rocky road, but I think so, James. Also, hi, James. Boom, boom, boom. That's good, although I don't like the pacing of it because I come in and I kind of stop. What we're going to do is we're going to cut it when I stop moving. Extend it out. Wait, that makes no sense. Okay, don't do that because I'm stupid. I'm just going to change the clip speed down to about 50% so that I kind of come on screen slowly. There we go. That sets us up for switching, for flipping. No, I'm doing a tutorial thing right now, Hioni. People wanted to see how I edit and what my kind of thought process was and kind of an editing tutorial, so I'm doing that. I'm just editing some old footage that I never ended up using into a little like clip. So now this is the break. This is the big drop of the song. So now we want to flip because that's what we've been building up to this whole time. We want to get some flipping clips. If I remember correctly, this video, I believe I hit a Z choker. Yes. This is a long time ago, so it's actually surprising that I hit that. I'm going to use this clip because I think this is a really good intro clip. Get rid of that. Rid of that audio. The collection video I've already actually teased quite a bit. Can I not open? Yeah, here we go. Control S, make sure you're saved. But here is the... here's the collection video. This is what I have done so far. I'm not going to show you any of it, but you get that little sneak peek, so have fun with that. Go back to the tutorial. Anyway. I'm going to watch this. I'm going to find a clip that I like of me flipping. I personally really like when I hit the Z choker. Because that's cool. That's cool in my little lizard brain, right? Where the balisong is kind of blurred because it's moving, I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna watch it until it lags so much that I can't tell what's going on. There we go. I've hit the Z choker, cut that off. I'm gonna move this out here because I still plan on using it later. And we're gonna just see how this fits. We want it to go to there. I'm gonna cut there. Extend it out. I'm going to do the slow motion thing. We exactly doubled the speed of, or the length of it, so we're going to have the speed of it. Hopefully that makes a good... that works. It's a bit... you don't want to hang here. I generally try to not hang on empty flipping like that, where my hand isn't doing anything. So we want to end kind of like right there, which means we're going to slow it down just a little bit more, probably like 40%. There we go. That's a lot better. And now we want like actual, probably full speed flipping, just so the audience doesn't get bored. I will go with... that works. That's a good shot right there. Right. Oh, wait. Okay. So now I have footage over here. If I export this in, it covers it up and it gets rid of it. I want to drag this way out. so that it doesn't interfere. Do that. Just unlink the audio now. And now I want to search for that clip that I was looking for. It was when I stood more facing the camera. Right here. Okay, I believe that is part of the combo. There we go. There it is. So move to when I just start opening it, cut it, watch it until the combo is ended. There we go. Cut it there, drag it back, and just see what it looks like. We can also generate optimized media. Always generate optimized media if it isn't playing back correctly. Of course, of course. We want to stop there because the bass kicks in. So I'm going to cut it there. I'll come back later. All right, XY, see you. And that, I think, is a good basis. So let's go and watch it back. Let's see what we got so far. I am actually going to change these. I'm going to flip these around. Because it makes no sense for me to walk in right here and then start flipping in a completely separate location. So let's do this and see if it looks any better. See if it flows any better. I think that flows a lot better. Because instead of walking into frame in a shot and then switching to a completely different shot with the Z choker, which doesn't flow correctly when you watch it back, at least to me it doesn't. You can play with the shots a little bit and just switch them around. Since the BPM of the music is the same, I shouldn't have to edit anything, and it looks like I don't. So now that we've fixed the flow, let's go back and watch it one more time all together. Watching everything all together is a huge part of it. You have to make sure everything flows nicely into each other. I think I like that. Personally, I wouldn't use this shot. Personally, I wouldn't use this shot for the purposes of tutorial. I'm happy with this. This is not the last stream. It's the last stream in this room. Also, welcome, Ralph. Now I'm getting to the point where I'm like, okay, we are at 20 seconds, 17 seconds, you can see right here, of B-roll. I'm going to listen for where I want to end the B-roll. So right there, I say. That would make a good cut into commentary, I feel like, where you quiet down the music and you start talking. So now we need a clip to fill this void. We need 2 clips because I'm going to cut it right there. I'm going to cut it right there. Do you usually already have your shots envisioned beforehand, or do you just film a bunch and choose the right clips afterwards? Generally, I film a bunch of things that I think would look cool, and then I put it all together. So I just get a massive collection of clips, and I pick and choose from all of those different clips wherever I see fit. The problem with the way that I do it is that as your video goes on, because you're going to start using your best shots, and then as the video goes on, you're going to have less shots to work with, less good shots. So it's a good idea to plan stuff out, but I've had fairly good success in my videos just filming a whole bunch, knowing you have to know how much B-roll you want, because if I want 5 B-roll breaks and each B-roll break is 20 seconds, that's 100 seconds. So I need at least 100 seconds of B-roll. But I'm not going to use every single second of B-roll. I'm going to cut out a lot of the B-roll. So I'm going to film maybe 4 minutes of B-roll altogether so that I can pick and choose. If I do make a video, I won't be able to upload it on YouTube because it won't let me flip. You can go on Instagram, perhaps. You can try Instagram. A lot of people have better luck on Instagram. Or you can just do it to practice. Practice, practice, practice. And then when you're finally able to flip on YouTube, you're already making good stuff. But if you do that, you do need to show people your videos to get feedback, because feedback is how you improve. Unless you're really good at like watching a YouTuber and understanding why they made the choices they made, which I kind of am, but I'm also not at the same time. It's tough to figure out why someone else did something. So let's go find another clip. I'm going to do the one of me leaning against a tree because I've already used... So the rest of the shots that I have are me sitting at the table and me standing against a forest. I've already used 2 shots of me against a forest. You can switch back and forth. Why can't you flip on YouTube? Child endangerment stuff. They take down pretty much any balisong video featuring a minor. Yeah, so I'm going to use this clip because I haven't used it yet. Get some uniqueness in there. I'm going to look for a cool part of me flipping that I like. I've already used the Z choker. I'm not going to do that. Even though it is very cool that I hit them, I was very bad at them. Ooh, choker fan. That's a pretty cool one. You get when I just start moving it, cut it, watch it, and there we go. Throw that back here, and now we sync it to the music. We need to go there. Okay. So we would need to slow-mo it, and I just slow-moed a Z-choker shot. I think it would be a bit not great to slow-mo 2 shots in a row. So I'm actually not going to use that clip. I'm going to find a different spot. Let's do that. Let's do the fan into the aerial. I like that. So the handle's just starting to leave my hand. Do that. Watch. Caught the aerial there. Cut it. Sync it to the music. Let's see if it's long enough. Almost long enough. So what we're going to do, I'm going to back this up and just open the beginning of it. See what it looks like. Okay, we got to generate media. The voice does kind of give it away. Your voice and your face can't look too young or YouTube will like destroy you. Okay, that works. That works. Is it synced up? Kind of not, so that's perfect. Now I'm going to go and find just for the sake of simplicity, I already have this in here. Oh, I dropped the knife a whole bunch. Flipping with cold fingers is very difficult. You know what? Just because I think it's super funny, I am going to do this. This is going to look super weird, but bear with me. I'm going to start it right there. Put this in there. What we want to size it, so I'm going to slow it down. We want the ending, but we don't really care about the beginning. So I'm going to bring it down a little bit. I'm going to set it up to the end, and I'm just going to drag it to the last clip. If it would let me. Hello. Drag it that way, and I'm going to reverse this clip because I think it would be funny. So if we change clip speed, reverse speed, we click that box, go. I think that's funny. Generate media. Not trying to brag, my voice sounds older than I am, but I feel like it'd be a little intricate for me to have an alt account. Do whatever you feel comfortable with. Like I said, Instagram I think is the best place to do it. Let's just see how that looks. Not the best. Not the best because I'm just like idling. I'm being an idle sim. So I'm actually going to change clip speed. I'm going to lower it to negative 50%. I believe that is reverse slow motion. Yeah. There we go. I think that's good. And that, getting a relatively big audience on Insta is easier than YouTube. It could be, especially in the balisong community, but in a larger sense, probably not. In the balisong community, I think there's some validity to that statement, but in YouTube form, maybe not. But hey, I wish you the best of luck. And that concludes our B-roll segment. So now I'm going to watch it. I'm going to make sure it flows. Everything syncs up correctly. Everything looks good. Like I said, there's a few shots in here I don't like, but for the sake of tutorial, I'm going to just roll with it. This is my Glidr Arctic, and I really like the color of it. I think it's really great. It has a slight handle bias. It's really fantastic. I really like flipping it. That's the commentary section. So we cut into the commentary section, we keep the music going, and then boom, that's your B-roll segment. Does it take a lot of time? Yeah. But is it super satisfying to see it come together? I think so. Especially the music sync parts, like this. They're super time consuming to do, but they are awesome. I purposely said Antarctic because people are like, you already reviewed the Arctic. Ugh. Yeah. And that is, that's it. That's how I make a B-roll segment. Pick a song, sync the shots to the song, because if you don't, it looks kind of weird. That's how I do it. You can feel free to do it another way. There are plenty of other ways to do it than syncing it to the music. But I like to sync it to the music, do interesting things, make sure it flows well. Like here, great example. I'm walking into the shot, and then I originally cut away to the picnic table. It didn't really make a lot of sense. Have some continuity. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If you're watching this on the highlights playlist, thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking through with me. Come check out the live streams. They're pretty cool. See you in the next one. All right. So, because there's only 5 of you here, would this work for edits? Yes, this will work for edits. This is the exact process. I can show you the edit on my Instagram that I did with this exact process. I'm going to show you guys a B-roll break. Because there's only 5 people here, I'm going to show you guys a B-roll break from the collection video. Which one do you guys want to see? 1, 2, or 3? Oh, I'm no master. I'm still learning. I'm still learning a lot. Every time I make a video, I learn something new. 2? 3? 2. Okay, 2 it is. This is my second B-roll break. My bank account is in. I actually have to make sure that it's going to work. My bank account is in constant danger. That, you guys actually picked probably my favorite B-roll break of this video, but it's everything I just taught you. You have the music sync, and then you have the continuity. I'm showing you guys the balisong, and then it's in the snow. I pick it up, and then it transitions into me flipping. It's kind of building up to flipping, and then it transitions after I pick it up. And then right here, instead of clipping to another clip when the beat drops, it switches to slow motion when the beat drops. So it goes from full speed into a slow-mo choker fan when the beat drops, if you listen. This shot could use a little work. I still like it because I'm watching Will's video. Will's what inspired me to make the collection video in the first place. Doesn't make a ton of sense because I go from outside to inside, but continuity isn't really super necessary throughout the whole B-roll segment. Like, if you start in one place, you don't have to end in that place. What I mean when I say continuity is, like, I pick it up out of the snow. It would be weird for me to pick it up out of the snow and then for the next shot to be me flipping inside. That would be a bit strange. 10 out of 10. Thank you for all the kind words, guys. I can already tell how good this video will be. I appreciate the kind words. This song is in circles. This one right here. I have been dying to make a B-roll segment to this song. Dying. And I'm so happy I finally did it. But yeah, I'll give you one more view. Just because I like watching it. This is one of the B-rolls that I actually go back and I watch just because I'm so happy with it. And Ty nailed it with these shots. This shot specifically. Ty nailed it with this shot. Yeah, starting off, so fucking happy with that B-roll break. Not only because it is, like, not only because it's, like, super sick. The song is dope. The shots are dope. Ty did an amazing job on the shots. I'm super happy with the music sync. I'm super happy with all the clips that we use. Like, I am excited for you guys to see the other ones I did. I will give you a hint on another song that I'm using in the collection video. Another one that I have been dying to use since I started making videos. If you watch Will Hirsch, you might recognize this song. I love this song as well. This one's so sick. And that's actually what this third B-roll is. Oh, I think I just fucked something up. That's the song I used right here, number 13. But you'll have to wait for the collection video to see it. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah. Collection video. I'm taking the time to make sure that I am super happy with what I'm doing. Because I'm so happy with what I've done so far. Coming from Oz, how's knives in the US? Depends state to state. One state it might be completely illegal. The other state you can carry 50 of them on your person. No one will bat an eye. It depends on the state. New York's a bit stringent with them, just because the laws have changed in recent years. Florida, I think, is like super open with them. Maybe not super open with them. I think Georgia is super open with them. I don't know all the legalities off the top of my head, but it depends on what state you're from. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that little peek into my editing process. I had fun doing it. If I helped anyone, obviously don't just like follow it one for one, because you need. Are trainers allowed? Yeah. They should be. Yep. You might get pulled over, or a cop might like look at you funny if they see you having one. But as soon as you like walk up to them and show them that it's not sharp or anything, I'm sure it would be fine. yeah, don't, obviously you gotta have some personal flair to it. You can't just like completely do what I just did. Even though, I mean, it's good to take inspiration or good to pay homage. Like I pay homage to Will Hirsch quite a bit in my videos. But add your own personal style. That's how you have fun. Don't just follow the formula one for one. Obviously you can, but I have a lot more fun when I'm just doing the creative process by myself. I'm not really taking advice from anyone else. Well, I don't know what I'm trying to say. The creativity that you add to your own projects is where the fun comes from. That's what I'm trying to say. Open carry, if you have a permit, you can conceal carry. Yes, that sounds familiar. I gotta get my hands on a squid trainer when we can get knives into Australia. Yeah, because Australia is really weird about trainers even. Australia is really weird with balisongs. Yes, that is true. You shouldn't flip around people, but that's true anywhere, no matter if they're illegal or not. Don't flip around other people because they might find it strange. And it's dangerous. It's dangerous to flip around other people. It's kind of like skateboarding. Skateboarding on its own is fine, but if you skateboard in front of the wrong person, the cops are getting called on you. All right. Is there anything else we want to go over, chat? Anything else I missed? Anything else we want to do for the last time in this room? I'm gonna miss it. The sign, having Marty up behind me on the bed. You guys can't really see it, but the Hot Wheels display over there. I'm gonna miss it. You'll be someone if you stay different from others. Our differences are what make us people. Best smelling Bally oil? I know nothing about Bally oil, unfortunately. I only have like Hobbs 39 from Squid's maintenance kit. I'm looking at buying some Kanto oil in the next drop, but what gadget do you wish you had to utilize for your camera work? A drone. A nice drone. And actually, here, let me show you something, chat. Oh, hold on. There we go. Okay, I couldn't talk because the sound was coming through my speakers, because whenever I unplug these, they disconnect. And if I talk, the feedback loop would be terrible. So, yeah, I wish I had a drone. Or do I? So, I actually, when I was home on my last break, I remembered that I do have a drone. And it's a camera drone and all that. Unfortunately, this drone would never, ever, ever work for balisong content. First of all, the camera is fixed, so I can't rotate it or anything. There's no way to point down on a balisong. It's super fish-eyed, and it is super low quality. This would be unusable in... You could use it for balisong videos, but in terms of what I feel I put out in terms of quality, this would never be able to reach my standard of quality. So I wish I had like a drone that was actually capable of recording good audio that lived up to my quality standards. Which, speaking of, I actually have to... I have the batteries charging for some reason because I thought I was going to use it, but... the camera doesn't move at all. Which is annoying because it's like, damn, I kind of wanted to use it, but I can't. So this is going back in the old basement. it was worth a try. I also wish I had a gimbal. Keone, I actually thought about doing that, but the drone isn't very powerful. I would never be able to tape a phone to the bottom of it. But as far as like realistic things that I want, I want a head-mounted camera, especially with blade bias. Now I can finally record like Will Hirsch flip style videos where I'm just flipping and talking with the camera. I want a head-mounted camera that has a stabilizer so I can move my head and it's still pointing in the same direction. I actually might look into buying one of those very soon, actually. We'll see. Drones are far down on my list. If I were to get a drone, it would be when I was on my own, living on my own, not in college, and hopefully with Ty. Like, if I ever end up living with Ty down in Florida, then I'll buy a drone. Might pick up an angler too. How much are they? Anglers are 80 bucks, I believe. I don't know off the top of my head. The anglers are going away, I think. I think he might be discontinuing the anglers after this drop. Of course, Turtle. You know who else lives in Florida? Your mom? Is this a your mom joke? Are you and Ty childhood friends? We have baby pictures with each other. I have known Ty for as long as I've been alive. I think Ty and I met when we were 6 months old, each of us. Riding multiple cockatiels. You should host some Scrabble.io. Scribble. Scribble.io. Would anyone want to play Scribble.io? Balisong flipping does do a collab. I'll pass. Remember when Balisong flipping came into chat? Balisong flipping joined the Discord at one point, and then he left because everyone bullied him. Which I think is so funny. 15 minutes till class. Damn, dated. We'll probably end soon anyway, though. You're good. He did. He joined the Discord. And so many people posted the skull emojis in the intro channel when he joined that he immediately left 5 minutes later. He sent me a friend request and everything, and then I looked away. I was doing something else, and I look back. He's gone from the Discord, and the friend request is gone. So, I was sitting there like, oh my god, he's going to make a video about this, and I'm going to be ruined. But because my community doesn't like Balisong flipping. He's not a cool dude. He just says shitty things. He handles things in a shitty way. He's a troll. He's just not... He is not who I would vote for as our spokesperson, so to speak, of Balisongs. Because he is, I believe, the most subscribed active YouTuber in the Balisong community. So in a way, he sort of represents the community, and I hate that. Artsy, first of all, I don't think is more subscribed than Balisong flipping. I could be wrong. Am I wrong? Artsy. Yeah, Artsy is smaller than Balisong flipping. Artsy is at 117. Balisong flipping is at 188,000 subscribers. But Artsy isn't super... I haven't seen Artsy active in the community. Yeah, Balisong flipping is... Big Flips has more subs. That's why I say active. Because Big Flips doesn't interact, doesn't upload, doesn't do much. She uploads. Yeah, she uploads. But have you ever seen her outside of uploading? Because I haven't. Like, I never see her in the comment sections of other people's videos. I never see her on Instagram. I don't see her, like... And I don't blame her for that. I'm just saying, as much as I hate to say balisong flipping interacts with the community, I see him in a lot of smaller channels' comment sections. I see him all over the place. Do I watch Den BMX? He cuts so much when he speaks, it gives me an aneurysm. I like the guy, I think he's cool, but when he makes 16 different cuts to say 10 words, it drives me crazy. Yeah, he uploaded the Valorant tutorial and everyone freaked out, and then he disappeared again. Yeah, the community is a super toxic place for women. I totally agree. But yeah. He had some takes I don't agree with. What did he say? I kind of like the ADHD edits. My brain can't handle them. I'm not a very energetic person, believe it or not. Given that I am super low energy on stream. I'm not a super energetic or like popping around doing all these things kind of person. So the crazy edits just take me out of it. I hate TikTok culture where he said that clones don't steal. Ooh, that's a take. That's fine. Everyone can have their own opinions, but yeah. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, the ADHD edits. I hate this culture we're in about like 5-second cuts and making sure that you're keeping your audience entertained and the audience only has a 5-second attention span. It drives me insane. I just want to watch something. I don't want the video to change 16 different times when I'm watching. And sure, I understand. I have plenty of times in my videos where I'm cutting like every other word because I just messed up the take or I waited in between words and all that. But I can't stand when it's every sentence. What about the smooth transition stuff? What do you mean the smooth transition stuff? Balisong Flipping's video about the Mako is so cringe. Yeah. No, I've seen it before, Duck. It kind of sucks. You know Trunks. I don't know Trunks. Ooh, that was a terrible voice crack. I am a 19-year-old, by the way. Well, not yet. I am 18, by the way. Hey, chat, you want a cookie? I want a cookie. You want a cookie, chat? Cookie? It's nice and buttery. No one has any allergies, right? Wheat, soy, milk, egg, and coconut. If anyone is allergic to any of those, please look away from your screen. But here, have a cookie, chat. There you go. Mmm. Yay, Johnny, it's cookie time. What are your thoughts on the PewDiePie Squiddy? It's, okay, here you go, chat. Here you go. Here you go. You got that one. It doesn't taste like coconut. It's made on the same facility that processes coconuts. So there's a cross contact between machines. Yeah, what up, Ty? He does transitions based on positioning and movement. He'll cut on specific movement. That's pretty cool. I like that. These things are good. What the hell? Look at how they're presented. What up, Kush? They're literally just like free floating in the box. But like they're really good. I think Ty got a cookie. Yes, I did see Moon Knight episode 6. It was awesome. It definitely didn't ruin the show, and it ended in a really good way. I'm a big fan of episode 6 of Moon Knight. What? I'm a big fan. What up, Shesbu? I'm a big fan of from fresh water. I love water. Laters, Gators. If I had the drive, I would have just thrown myself back in my chair. And then it would have been like, if you know, you know. Go hydrate. Go hydrate, chat. You got cookies. You might have to hydrate now. Oh, I didn't doubt that he was in it. I just wasn't sure if they were going to show him. And like, I kind of thought they were just going to leave it ambiguous until like a season 2. I wasn't expecting them to actually show him. And I'm glad they did. That isn't really a spoiler because people have been discussing it for weeks now, and it's pretty obvious if you watch the show that he's in there, so. But yeah, don't spoil anything else. PewDiePie Squiddy, I don't think I can say anything that hasn't already been said. It's overpriced because of PewDiePie. It's not Squid's fault. I don't blame Squid for it. Just don't want to know. Yeah, I won't say anything else than that. Really good episode though. Insta sending me the notif of your story 2 hours after. You have Instagram. You have my Instagram story notification on. Yeah, I voice crack a lot. It happens. I've been streaming for a while. It's been 2 hours now. Well, I didn't personally turn them on, but why not? Hey, respect. If you have my Instagram notifications on, you're a real one. I can't believe they're... Wait, are they making another season? Did they confirm that? I don't think they are. I think the ending was left open for a season 2, but if a season 2 never happened, I don't think people would be up in arms. Like, I am not desperate for a season 2. Which I'm so happy about, because they left it on like a very slight cliffhanger, but not a big enough one for me to care so much about season 2. Because Oscar Isaac said he doesn't want to return to the role. Balisong flipping is a PewDiePie Squiddy. Wonder what he thinks. If he has any other opinion than it's overpriced and it's garbage, then he is a complete and total hypocrite. Well, yeah, season 1 of Moon Knight is now available. It's like, you would say that even if there were not another season. He said the same thing you said. Balisong flipping had a good take. Did he really say it's overpriced, but it's not Squid's fault, it's PewDiePie's fault? If he said that it's overpriced, but it's not Squid's fault, he said that? Oh my god, based balisong flipping? Let's go. That's actually, like, a good take. I was expecting him to dip into Squid Industries hard for that one, but if he blamed PewDiePie, oh my god, I agree with balisong flipping. Holy cow. Actually, it's less that I agree with him. It's just that he had a good opinion for once. A not toxic, actually sane opinion. He said if you buy it, you're paying for a limited product, not a cheap product. Fair. They changed the tweet from below the show released recently, so I'm pretty sure it's coming. I hope not. I really liked Moon Knight. I think it was a perfect... I think it was like a perfect contained story, and I'm really happy with that. However, I think to no one's surprise, actually, yeah, I won't say that. I thought, yeah, I got you, Kush. I think I said before. If I didn't, my bad. I know what you meant. Gotta go to school. Bye. Have a good one. Dated. Have a good class. See you in the new room. Well, the old new room, I guess. The new old room. The new old room. Yeah, that's a better way to put it. School. It's time for school. Alright, Kush. If it's new and old, doesn't it just make it a room? Well, it's... I can't just say I'll see you in the room. That sounds weird. That sounds like a threat. I can't threaten my viewers. But I can't say it's an old room because it's going to be the room... It's new in the sense that it's not the room that I'm streaming in now, but it's old in the sense that I've streamed in it before. Have a good one, Turtle. Hope your test went well, man. See you later. Holy shit. I'm probably going to end here soon. I have so much to do before I go to bed. So before I go to bed, it's currently 1:30 a.m. I have to finish scripting and record the commentary for the Nautilus review. I have to edit another B-roll section for the collection video to stay on track, and then I have to fold all my clothes, put them on my bed, unplug everything at my desk, put all the cables in a bag, shower, and then go to sleep. Oh, it's gonna suck. It's gonna suck, but it'll be fun at the same time. Are your roommates helping you out? I don't have roommates. I am in a single. That's why I'm able to stream. I got nothing here. And if you're referring to my suite mates who live in the other room, they're already gone. They left like 3 days ago. So I'm completely alone in the suite. Which is sick. I'm able to shower whenever I want without like messing up anyone else's schedule. I can be as loud as I want, even though I really could do that anyways, because they never told me that I was being too loud. But now I can actually be. Yeah, good luck with that one. Thank you, Leo. I wish there was some way to do it on stream. I would totally end stream, restart stream in a private stream, a secret stream, and pack on stream. That would be fun. Put on some music and fold clothes while talking to you guys. That would be cool. My flipping is so bad right now. Cookie! I'm going to need more cookie. Ow. You got the whole private floor? No, no. I just have the suite to myself, not the floor. There's probably 30 or 40 suites on the floor. No. Just so I get the cookies today. Alright, fine. I'm moving out anyway. I need to eat all these. Or I need help eating all these. Here you go, chap. Here you go. You good? No, he doesn't, TGW. He likes where he's at with, involvement-wise with Will's channel. I think where he stands, and I don't speak for him, obviously, but I think what I've heard from, like, Patreon calls and all that is if he ever is able to go full-time on YouTube, then he'll make his own videos. But right now, he's far too busy. Yeah, it periodically gets tapped when I drop it. Which is crazy, considering I don't beat this thing. I drop it onto my carpeted floor over here. But whatever. It's 120 bucks. Well, I paid 100 for it. Actually, 110. It's cheap, and blade rub doesn't really matter since it's not an inked model. But this, which is my most expensive balisong, also has blade rub and tap. This is my Nautilus, and that actually matters because it's my most expensive balisong, and it's an inked blade, so it's gonna ruin the coating. I would be down for the secret stream later. It would be in about approximately, I would say 45 minutes to an hour, if I had to guess. How do you get the roles in the Discord? What role? Because there's no way to get a special role, pretty much. Oh, Lucha, those aren't custom roles. Those are people's nicknames. So change your nickname, do the vertical bar, and then type in whatever you want after it. I would be able to just end stream right now and do a secret stream right now, but I have to do the commentary for the Nautilus before I leave this room. I want the Nautilus review to be the last thing in this. Our Place Warrior, you had to be there. You had to place pixels during the Our Place campaign. Pog Tent is for people that I personally watch the content of. Maker is for anyone who makes and distributes balisong specifically. And Bimby, I believe Bimby has the February flip-off. He was the winner of the February flip-off. His had tap with the screws cranked down. So does mine. Mine has tap and blade rub with the screws cranked down. And it's ridiculous considering I paid $260 for that thing. Welcome back, Kush. So how many people would actually be here for a secret stream in like an hour? Because I don't want to do it if I'm just going to stream to no one, you know? You know anyone who does custom milling? I don't. I wish I did because I would get jimping in my squid trainer. Leo, DGW. Keep in mind, late night streams or secret streams would just be listening to my personal music playlist. The VOD doesn't get saved. I would be folding clothes and putting them on my bed behind me. That would pretty much be it, and we could talk during that. Which, can you guys hear me from back here? Is that a thing that can happen? Can I talk to you while I'm here? 8 p.m. where I'm at, so I'm chilling. Nice. $5:40 p.m. where I at. Low key. I can hear you. All right. I might just have to turn up my mic. We'll see how it goes. Well, I am gonna go then. I will see you guys in like an hour. Remember, I don't at the Discord when I do secret streams. So watch out for the YouTube notification because those will still be live. I do post a link in announcements, but I don't at the stream roll. So just watch the announcements channel. I am gonna go finish scripting and recording my Nautilus commentary for the Nautilus review, and then I will be back on stream later tonight. We're gonna hang out while I pack up my stuff. Sound good? Sounds good. Have a good night, everyone. I hope you all sleep well. If you're going to sleep, I hope you have a good day. If it's daytime where you're at, whatever it is where you are, I hope you have a good one. And I will see you perhaps later tonight. Perhaps. Ty wants me to peep his new story. Hold on. See you, Hioni. Oh, yeah, I saw that earlier, Ty. Oh, this. Ooh. Ty, what the fuck did you do? The fuck did you do to your what did you do to the board? Why is it black? Anyway. Laters, everyone. Hang around for the secret stream if you want to hang out with me and listen to some cool music. Peace. Wish me luck. Hopefully this Nautilus review goes well. We'll see. Peace. Late is gators.